What's up, everybody? My name is Staff Sergeant Michael Cole from the Indiana Army National Guard. I'm here with Staff Sergeant Randy Jackson.
What's
We're going to be doing a video on our $20,000 sign-on bonus as well as our top 10 jobs and MOSs. So we're going to jump right into this pretty quickly, and these right here are going to be our top 10 jobs that you can see. We got 11 Bravo, 11 Charlie, 12 November, 13 Bravo, 13 Fox, 25 Uniform, 31 Bravo, 42 Alpha, 88 Mike, and 92 Foxtrot. That's our MOSs, and like I said, we're going to jump pretty much right into them with the first one, which is 11 Bravo Infantryman, which Staff Sergeant Jackson here is an 11 Bravo.
So yeah, that's right. So I'm an 11 Bravo, so pretty much the overview of the infantry is we're the backbone of the Army. We're responsible for defending our country against any threat on land. Basic requirements, you got to pass the ASVAB. In order to get the $20,000 bonus, you have to pass the ASVAB with a 50. Other than that, I mean, pretty cut and dry. We assist in reconnaissance suspicions. We detain prisoners. We do all that kind of stuff. We shoot a lot of machine guns, a lot of M4s, a lot of that kind of stuff, and we do it as either a squad or a platoon to even a fire team.
All right, let's jump into this video real quick. Can you kind of walk us through this as well? So this is just an overview of the 11 Bravo MOS.
My name is Sergeant Taylor Wiseman from 2 of the 152 Reconnaissance and Surveillance Squadron, and I'm an 11 Bravo.
Can you hear it? Can you walk us through it?
We're the main combat force of the United States.
I can't really hear it, but
I'm getting to it right here.
I joined the Guard because I wanted to serve my country and my
Put that in your ear. That's the only way you're going to hear it.
I'm a team
You're good.
leader of a 4-man fire team.
yeah. Get a stretchier cord here.
Early next year, and I know we'll be able to complete the mission that we've trained for, because we never really stop training. Train on various weapon systems from the M9 pistol to the M250 cal machine gun.
You can tell it's kind of an older video because they're running around with M16s and stuff. So we have M4s now.
I train to stay in top shape physically and mentally through ruck marches and fun runs with my team.
There's no such thing as a fun run. They call it that a lot. None of them are ever fun.
I don't like running, so fun runs
I mean, as soon as they're over, it's fun.
Being a National Guard infantryman has given me skills such as leadership, teamwork, and discipline, and the experience I need to make me successful in any career path I choose.
So I know a lot of people get asked questions about special things like snipers and stuff like that. So you're 11 Bravo.
Yes.
All right, and a sniper is technically
They are 11 Bravo.
11 Bravo.
They have what's called a skill identifier.
So that's what this is going over right
identifies them specifically as a sniper.
here. Yep.
So I need to listen to this too, don't I?
And I know a lot of people always have questions about a $20,000 sign-on bonus. So what that entails is pretty much when you guys decide to sign up, if you guys score a 50 or higher on the ASVAB, which is the test you take to join the military, what happens is, sorry, you can have that. I'll get out of my ear. What happens is you can qualify for a $20,000 sign-on bonus. To get that sign-on bonus, you have to pick one of our top 10 jobs. We actually have the top 10 jobs as well as 5 other jobs, which are our low-density MOSs. Top 10 jobs are just what is in demand in the state right now. So they change about every 3 months. Quarterly, we change the top 10 jobs. However, I mean, a few of them stay the same. Infantrymen, we always need infantry. That's the biggest MOS we have in the state of Indiana. So that's always going to be a need. But the other ones pretty much change just depending on what we need at the time. When you do select one of those top 10 jobs and you score over a 50, you get paid in 2 different times. So once you get MOS queued, which means you go to basic and your AIT or your advanced individual training for your job training, once you graduate that and you're assigned back to your unit, you get paid your first half of the $20,000 sign-on bonus, so you'll get $10,000 given to you, and then at your 3-year mark of your contract, which is halfway of your contract, you get your second portion of the $20,000 sign-on bonus given to you, and that's another $10,000 at that time. So that's a little bit of how you actually achieve the $20,000 sign-on bonus and how that pays out. All right, so we kind of went over a little bit about infantry, talked a little bit about infantry. Do you have anything else to say about infantry?
Nope, I have nothing.
All right, so next thing we want to jump into 11 Charlie. We actually did a video yesterday on 11 Charlie, which is indirect fire infantrymen. These are our motormen. So I'll let you just go over the basic overview and job while I look other stuff up for them.
All right, so the mortarman is the most power, has the most power and range of any weapon in the infantry unit. They
Hi, Sergeant Dobson. Sorry.
Oh, is he saying hi?
Yeah.
What's going on, Dobby? So they set up 60s, 81s, and 120s. Pretty much they roll with you with your platoon element while you're doing your missions and stuff like that. Honestly, so a couple months ago was the first time I ever got to hang around. It's probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. It's an MOS that's only offered through active duty or the National Guard. The Army Reserves does not have this MOS.
All right. So I just want to throw out real quick. What's up, Quinn? Michael Gutierrez, Michael. Threw it off. Kimberly Schultz, Nicholas Anderson, Dobson. What's up, everybody? That's watching. Comment, sharing, liking. We appreciate it. But going over a little bit about, like we said, the 11 Bravo MOS. We kind of talked with Sergeant Chung the other day, and I actually got one of his videos of a pretty cool live fire that his unit did. So this is 2151 infantry here doing a live fire, and you can see how they're hanging the motors and dropping them. That's pretty much the main job of a 11 Charlie infantryman, is to provide this fire support for our guys in the front line. And that's pretty much exactly what they're doing here. I mean, you got 3 guns right here running. Each gun has a 4-man team. You got the person that's pretty much dialing in the gun here, the person hanging it, the person over here, which is the assistant gunner, the assistant gunner, the sergeant in charge of the entire 4-man team, and then you also have the pretty much person that's handing out the ammo and making sure that it's cleaned and clear to go down the tube. So that's how pretty much a gun unit running right there. These were 60s, I believe, is what they were. He was telling me. And then back here, you can see this one back here is the 120. So that's a little bit about the.
They can't see that. Your face is in the way.
No, they can see it. Trust me. I know.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. Don't try me in my own thing. Look right here. Boom. They can see what I see. Gotcha. Get it. Good. Right there. Boom. All right. Next one we're gonna jump into. Like we said, we did 11 Charlie.
12 November.
Well, I'm gonna do a little bit more of 11 Charlie.
Okay.
We'll kind of go over. I think it was this video right here. Maybe. I might be wrong. Nope, this is infantry. We're not talking about infantry.
Well,
Maybe
we
I
are,
can't find
but
it. I mean, 11 Charlie is kind of like infantry, but they're not. I don't know where the other video is, but pretty much that's what 11 Charlie is. They're the ones that are going to be dropping the motors, hanging the motors, and providing that support. We'll move into the next one, which is the 12 November. So we'll jump into that. 12 November is horizontal construction engineer. They're going to be the ones that right here. They're going to be our heavy equipment operators. The one that's pretty much making roads, making ways, pathways for us to get through different kind of structures. So I'll let you hit over the overview and the jobs while I grab everything else.
the horizontal engineer uses bulldozers, cranes, graders, and heavy equipment to move tons of earth and material to complete construction projects for the Army. They are also responsible for operating tractors with dozer attachments, scoop loaders, backhoe loaders, hydraulic evacuators, and motorized graders and scrapers. Honestly, these guys are probably the infantry's best friend. I know when I was in JRTC down in Fort Polk, Louisiana, we had to dig fighting positions by hand, and we actually flagged down a couple of them that were driving down the road, and they dug our fighting positions for us. So they definitely saved us a lot of time and a lot of hurt while we were digging our fighting positions.
All right, well, I'll jump into that video real quick. Before I do that, what's up, Edwards? Mackenzie, hi, how are you doing? And Quinn wants to say that we are grunts. I guess we're grunts. I don't know. He's a grunt. I'm really just a medic. He also says, no, it's not. Talking about the 11 Charlie is not infantry. I'm going with that's what you're saying. Hi, Cheyenne and Lisa. What's up? All right, so 12 Novembers. 12 Novembers. Oh, where's that video? So we'll just go down here a little more. This is pretty much a real quick down to but the 12 Novembers. What they do pretty much is we're moving dirt. This is pretty much what they've done in the past. Like I said, repairing roadways during natural disasters, pretty much getting movements. You kind of see exactly. National Guard is huge on working here at home. We live here, we serve here, we work here. So that's a big thing with the National Guard. But yeah. What we got next?
So it looks like we're going to do 13 Bravo next.
All right. So, that's just, like I said, real quick, down and dirty. Kind of talk about the 12 Novembers. All right, we're going to move in up to the next one, which is our 13 Bravos, our Cannon crew members. So let's move over here first. 13 Bravo. Cannon crew members. All right, there we go. Hey, there's a little video right there I'm going to play. All right, I'll let you go over the overviews and stuff.
So the cannon crew member, they work the howitzer cannons that support infantry and tank units during combat and played a crucial role in the Army's success on the battlefield. Pretty much their job is to identify target locations and shell them.
And shell them?
Yep, shell them.
All right, so this kind of just goes over our cannon crew member. The cannon crew members are pretty much artillery, but they shoot a lot bigger rounds, I guess. You can kind of see a gun line there.
Crew member is a key member of a battlefield team that effectively engages the enemy with artillery fire in support of infantry and tank units. They are responsible for the operation of self-propelled and towed howitzer cannons, as well as ammunition trucks and a variety of other vehicles. The cannon crew member's duties and responsibilities also include identifying and selecting correct ammunition, fuse setting on a variety of munitions, wire and radio communications, reconnaissance operations, movement control, fire support execution, and performing maintenance on equipment and operating systems. Employing a variety of crews served in small arms weapons in offensive and defensive.
That's just enlisted a cannon crew member.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about him real quick.
We're known as the king of battlefield, as a major fighting force.
This career field requires individuals who are interested in cannon operations, who possess an ability to make quick decisions and work as a member of a team, and are physically and mentally fit to perform under pressure.
To be successful in this MOS, you have to be very determined, be able to pass a high fist test, which includes loading very heavy rounds, throwing grenades, pulling 270 pounds, and doing things that we never thought.
All right, what's going on? What's up, guys? Zarek Finley, Caden Kessler, Evan Paramedic. What's up, guys? Thanks for the cool stream. Appreciate it.
Individual training in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
I went to Fort Sill. Where'd you go?
Fort Benning.
Fort Benning?
Yeah.
We're just talking about where we went to basic and AIT. Went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma for basic, and then for AIT we went to I went to Fort Sam Houston in Texas, and then he went to Fort Benning.
After successfully completing your advanced individual training,
How am I doing my live stream virtually? Wait, doing your live virtual right now.
career through additional technical, tactical, and leadership training.
We are streaming from our storefront location at 1023 West Edison Street in Mishawaka. And then from there, we have literally a lovely little setup here that you can't see. We got the actual computer here that's pretty much the entire brain of the operation. And then I got two screens with two cameras that we can actually kind of go back and forth between. That's a little bit how we're doing the live stream. Moving to the next one. What we got next? 25 uniform? Oh, no, 13 Fox.
Fox.
How do we forget 13 Fox? All right, so 13 Fox is going to be the guys that call in our strikes for our 11 Charlies and our 13 Bravos. They're going to be our fire support specialists. So I'll let you head over that real quick.
They're primarily responsible for intelligence activities, and they send that up to the field artillery team.
All right, was that all you're going to say about it? You are really, you did, I'm glad you read that, word for word.
I didn't.
You
It
did.
wasn't word for word.
Oh,
I cut this out and this out.
whatever. All right, so our 13 Fox are pretty much, they're with our infantry guys, and they assist with pretty much finding our targets and calling in their locations so that our 11 Bravos I'm sorry, our 11 Charlies and our 13 Bravos can eliminate them by fire support. What's up, O'Neill? How you doing?
So essentially, 13 Foxes, they roll with infantry, and then they get the eyes on the battlefield so that they can call for fire on the enemy.
Sorry, I was commenting to somebody.
Your typing distracts me.
Does it?
Yeah,
It bothers
you
me
do it
too.
so fast. I'm like, and you're just.
You're like a bird pecker. Just that's a horrible word to use. Have you seen the ball video or the video? The governor, the tennis balls.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we gotta watch the tennis ball video, but probably not on here. She talked about how you shouldn't kick other people's balls, or you should kick other people's balls. You shouldn't touch them. And it's the tennis ball. That's what she's talking about.
Gotcha.
It's good video.
Have strong communication skills with attention to detail and are physically
I'm guessing they left it open for interpretation until the end of the video.
No, as soon as she found it, she was like, "Oh, I did not mean to do that." Like she caught herself as soon as she said it. It was pretty good. I thought it was good.
completing Army basic combat training. You will attend 7 weeks of
No,
advanced
she-
individual training at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, where you will learn radio communications, mapping, and operation of laser range finders and target devices. After successful completion of all required training, you will be eligible for worldwide assignments. As a Joint Fire Support Specialist, you may have the opportunity to advance in your career
Alright.
through additional technical, tactical, and leadership training.
You put anyone into this? 13 Fox?
No,
I have.
I'm still relatively new.
I don't want to hear it. Oh boy, I don't know that person.
Choir may help you transition from the military to the civilian workforce. A crucial member of the
I didn't know they had cool little videos right on this
Joint Fire Support
the entire time.
I think, how long did you spend on that PowerPoint you've been making?
Shut up. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Shut up. All right, so I really want to throw it out there. So I actually got a few of these jobs that we put people in. Of course, I put in a few 11 Bravos right off the top of my head. I actually do have one. Oh boy, who is it? Yeah, I think Brandon Schmucker. I think it is 11 Bravo from Bremen High School. I think I put him in as 11 Bravo. What do we got? 12 November. I don't know if I put anyone in as 12 November. I don't know about 11 Oh, I did put 11 Charlie in. What else? 13 Bravo. 13 Bravo. Chase Judd just joined last month as a 13 Bravo. 13 Foxtrot. I have Trent Haldeman. So that's just a few. 25 uniform. 25 uniform. I believe I put one of those in too. But let's move on to that. All right, next one we have up is 25 uniform or a signal support specialist. Boom. All right, there you go, buddy. I'll let you jump on
This
that.
one's all you, man.
This is all me?
Yep.
All right, so signal support specialist, these are people that pretty much control all of our signal and stuff. Before I go in there, what's up, Alejandro Fernandez? Good format, stay, Moto. Also, congrats, Staff Sergeant Jackson.
Congrats for what?
I don't know. We'll just say congrats. That was O'Neill. O'Neill congratulated you. Thanks, O'Neill. Appreciate it, man. But anyways, back to our signal support specialist. The primary responsibilities is to provide us communication on the battlefield. They're going to be the ones that maintain our radios, our data distribution, perform signal support functions, technical assistance for computer systems, provide technical assistance and training for local area networks. These are the people that we call for all of our problems with anything communications, whether it be our radios, so we can pretty much call back and forth between our fire guys, our infantry lines, kind of where we are, our satellite things. So that's pretty much what our 25 uniforms are. We can shoot up this video real quick and show a real quick brief on it.
Are key components of battlefield operations. From radio transmitters that allow units to exchange enemy target information, to the computer and network systems that allow commanders to stay informed and to track and direct their troops' movement. This vital signals support equipment force is connected, the Army depends upon the skills of the Signal Support Systems Specialist. Soldiers in the MOS install, deploy, maintain, troubleshoot, and assist with the communications equipment within the Tactical Operations Center.
What's up, Riley Yoder? How's it going, man?
These include battle command systems, communications and electronic equipment, communications security devices, telephone wires, local area networks, and routers. Candidates for this MOS should have good problem-solving skills, an interest in working with electronic equipment, and the ability to obtain a secret security clearance.
As a signal system support specialist, I'm setting up radios and networks for my fellow soldiers so they can communicate with one another out on the battlefield.
I think that communications is the heart of the war because you need communications on the battlefield. You need communications to stay alert, stay alive, and defeat the enemy. And that's what
After successful completion of basic combat training, you will attend 20 weeks of advanced individual training at Fort Gordon, Georgia, where you will learn electrical principles, preventative maintenance procedures, wiring techniques, and communication security policies and procedures.
technology is evolving. It's forever evolving. And that has to do with our war, but it also has to do with defeating the war and also on the civilian.
What's up, Salcedo? That's your guy, ain't it?
Doing this job.
Salcedo?
After successful
Are you in with Salcedo?
you may work supporting
Thought you did.
operations in the field, where you may be responsible for
He only enlisted a few years ago.
I feel like you're
Jose?
trying,
I was trying to give you somebody.
Yeah.
It's alright, man.
you're trying to make me look bad.
I know. Who we got next?
31 Bravos.
31 Bravos.
and maintaining equipment, terminal devices, assigned vehicles, and power generators.
We'll talk about where these jobs are located here as well.
Yep.
Because a lot of these jobs are located right around here.
Serving in this
We have all except
can help
13
you
Bravo.
transition to a civilian
I believe, 12 November, we don't.
All of the world applications network.
It gives you lots of
I think all the other ones we have except that
Mhm.
one too.
credits,
But yeah.
and to work in communication or signal jobs such as cable companies or phone companies.
An essential part of Army Signal Corps operations, military occupational specialty, Signal Support Systems Specialist.
All right, move on from there. All right, so that's a little bit about the 25 uniform signal support specialist. A lot of these jobs actually have a great implication once you get out of the military in the civilian world as well. That's something that's always definitely you should look into after military services is what your job can do. That's a great thing about this website. It actually does kind of go over what you can do after these services and stuff and what your job can kind of relate to on the civilian side as well as different kind of jobs you can actually get into. I mean, right here is partnerships for youth success pays programs. So different companies and stuff that actually hire people for this job and stuff. So, all right, next one we're moving to is a 31 Bravo or military police. That's correct, right? 31 Bravo is
Yes.
next. All right, 31 Bravo, military police. Another thing we want to say is a lot of these units for the National Guard are right here around our area. We're in the Mishawaka, South Bend area, Warsaw area. So, 11 Bravos, we have an armory in Warsaw, Indiana, and right here in South Bend, Indiana. 11 Charlies are right here in South Bend, Indiana. We don't have 11 Charlies in Warsaw, do we?
Yes, we do. Yes.
All right, so 11 Charlies are also in Warsaw. Our 12 Novembers, we don't have actually an armory close around here for 12 Novembers. 13 Bravos, another one that's a little bit down south. 13 Fox are right here in Warsaw as well as in South Bend. 25 uniforms are right here in South Bend, Warsaw as well.
No, they're all going to be in South
They're all in
Bend.
South Bend. So they're right here in South Bend. 31 Bravo military police, that unit's in Plymouth. 42 Alphas are here in South Bend. 88 Mikes are here, both here in South Bend as well as in Elkhart. And 92 Foxtrot, that's one that's going to be down south as well. But we're going to move on to the next one, which is the 31 Bravo. So I'll let you hit that.
So pretty much the military police, they're responsible for enforcing all military laws and regulations. They set up traffic control points, prevent crimes, and respond to all emergencies. You see them a lot in video or movies and stuff where they're going out and collecting people that are AWOL and stuff like that.
Our military, our unit in Plymouth is actually part of a SERV-P.
Yep.
Do you know a lot about the SERV-P program?
I don't know a whole lot about it.
It's pretty much a search and rescue for natural disasters and stuff like that. Is what they train for. They actually right now are part of the COVID-19 response, assisting at our local food banks and stuff like that. I don't know if they're the ones also assisting in the prisons or not, but I know we also have a few of our unit members assisting at some of our correctional facilities and state prisons as well right now for the COVID-19 response. I do not see a video in here, so we'll jump over here and get to this video. 31 Bravo. We're live. We are live. Yes, we are. Sorry, I had someone coming in.
Thanks,
Asking
boss.
a question. You can come in here if you want to.
Come on, say hi.
You can kind of see what's going on. So this is a little bit about 31 Bravo, the military police, and a little bit about what they do. Like I said, he's South Bend, Indiana, but I know that.
Oh, is it the 31 Bravo thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know that guy.
I know that.
Local law enforcement and emergency responders. You probably don't want any of these guys to come and visit, but on the other hand, it's good to have us around. Soldiers in the law enforcement area are well trained. We keep the peace around here. We help make the Guard an even better place to serve. The Guard has prepared me for everything I do on this job, from investigating crimes and accidents to firearms training and learning how to restrain suspects. I'm also trained to assist local authorities if there's a natural disaster. I'm majoring in criminal justice and planning to go on law enforcement, so this is a great MOS for me. I already have experience with what I'll be studying and have a better feel for which area of police work I want to pursue, and the Guard's paying for me to get there.
All right, so that's a little bit about 31 Bravo MOS. You have anything else you want to talk about? I mean, like I said, they're in Plymouth, so we have units pretty local, which is great for if you guys are thinking about going into that MOS. We'll move right into our next one. Next one's going to be our 42 Alphas. Our 42 Alphas are a human resource specialist. They're the ones that are in charge of pretty much all of our paperwork and stuff. We'll kind of move into that. I'll let you read a little bit about that while I switch this over.
So the 42 Alphas, they take care of our overall well-being as far as getting our paperwork straightened out, making sure pay issues are correct, making sure you're getting all the extra allotments that you're allocated, such as like BAH and stuff like that. But yeah, they're crucial in making sure that soldiers are treated fairly.
They definitely take care of ourselves here at the home front as well.
Occupational specialty, human resources specialist. The men and women of this MOS play a
I feel like just putting in human resources specialist is kind of like there's a lot of other jobs that you could be assigned to within that one MOS, yeah.
Right. Nope, I completely agree with that.
Qualify for a secret clearance in this MOS. Then the Army will train you in document preparation, to draft requests for personnel actions, and to oversee.
They type just like you.
Huh?
They type just like you.
They type quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, even. That's how I get done with packets quickly.
Keep personnel data up to date in the Army's automated personnel system, and to process.
It's 5 hours, not good.
Financial transactions.
What's up, Young? How's it going, man? 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good for a packet. Not good at all.
So we need to keep track of how many soldiers we have.
Oh, hey. Connersville National Guard wants me to be a friend. Do I know them?
Without the stuff that we do, it would be hard
I'm going to be a friend with them.
personnel and the things that they're doing.
Is it, oh, no, it's not a page.
And advanced individual training.
Shot at Connersville.
Human Resources Center.
That's Indiana, too.
Mm-hmm.
And military
Recruiters,
personnel.
Indiana.
Or be assigned to a deployed unit, where you may be the sole human resources specialist, responsible for the entire company or detachment. As a human resources specialist, you may handle the initial paperwork so that fellow soldiers
Alright,
can
I'm not going to have this play for
to their new
3
deployment
minutes.
station. You may be asked to prepare the forms needed to process soldiers in and out of your.
So you kind of see this is more of one of our admin jobs. Of course, you were pretty much the person that's taking care of all the paperwork and stuff that we grunts, I should say, are too stupid to do. This is some of the things that we need done for our life insurance, to our family aid stuff, our military benefits, all that kind of stuff. So human resource specialists actually take care of us soldiers really well. So that's a little bit about what they do.
Pretty wide range of
Yeah,
responsibilities.
it's a huge responsibility and paperwork that has to be done timely and everything. We're going to move on to our next one, which is going to be 88 Mike, our motor transportation specialist. Let you go over that. I think there's not a video. I'll have to look up a video. Go ahead.
All right, so pretty much your role as a motor transportation operator is to either get troops or equipment from point A to point B. You're going to learn different convoy defense techniques and stuff like that. You're a huge support role. Otherwise, we'd have to walk everywhere. This is also one of the very few MOSs that you can sign up for under what's called the CASP. And it actually, if you already have your CDL before you
think about that.
enlist into this MOS, you can shorten your time at AIT.
Nice. And I just wanted to do a quick shout out to Ethan Berry. He's my 88 Mike that I have right now. He's graduating, I think, today.
I was going to say, he should
I
be
was
coming home
I
here
think he's
soon.
graduating today, so he should be home pretty soon. Or maybe he's coming home today. Let's see, April 2nd. No, that was, maybe he graduated April 2nd from Basic. That was from Basic, though.
Yes.
So he would be at AIT now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he comes home pretty soon. But anyways, just shout out to him real quick. We'll look up a quick video on 88 mics. 88 mics are pretty much the ones that move all of our equipment everywhere we need. So like I said, you move troops as well as equipment to where it needs to go. The military does not run without us getting equipment where we need it. So that's a little bit about that.
My name is PFC Lawrence Lowe, and I am 88 Mike with Pennsylvania National Guard. As an 88 Mike, we drive anything that has wheels and steering wheel. It's not just hauling and unloading the truck, it's learning different systems. There's so many components, not just driving trucks. You do security, the pro system, PLS. Being on the road is fun because you never know what you're going to see, where you're going to be at. Every day is a surprise. And I don't think anybody would say that they wouldn't mind a surprise every day.
What's up, Brianna? Just gave a shout out to
video.
Ethan. Yeah, that's a pretty quick video. That's pretty much our job on 88 mics. What's next? What do we got next for our top? 92 Foxtrot. I just put a 92 Foxtrot in. Kaden Anderson from Bremen High School as well.
Number 10.
Yeah. All right, so going over that real quick, petroleum supply specialists, they're the ones that are pretty much going to be in charge of maintaining all of our fuel and stuff for our vehicles. Making sure we get the right vehicles in South Bend, I don't know you. Making sure to get the right fuel in different vehicles and things like that, as well as testing all the fuel, make sure that it's pretty much how we need it. You kind of see the overview of what they do here. Primary responsibility is supervise maintaining the reception, storage, and shipment of bulk or packaging petroleum-based products. They're going to be the ones that are going to be the transport operators for the fuel, so they're going to have all the special licenses. I know it's
The hazmat.
The hazmat, thank you.
Yes.
The hazmat certificates needed to actually transport all the fuel and stuff. So that's just real quick on them.
You get your hazmat endorsement and your air brakes.
Yep.
Today's Army requires
Hi, Quinn, again. Quinn again.
Hey, Quinn.
Quinn, when are you going to join us on here and talk about snipers? I want to get a day where I can get all you snipers involved on a cool video.
You can, but you're not going to be able to see them.
That's true. They'll blend into the background, right? That guy really wants to talk to me.
In the petroleum training and military in the field
Just wants to check on your car warranty.
Should have heard the one I talked to earlier today. I was trying to enlist him. He's good. He literally hung up on me.
Soldiers will perform quality assurance and distribute it to keep the Army at a state of readiness. It's crucial for the Army to operate and maintain petroleum distribution equipment for the loading and offloading of fuel from rail cars, fuel tankers, and barges to fuel our combat equipment.
All right. We're going to stop it there. So that was our top 10 jobs, as you guys can see here. We kind of just went over a brief overview of what they said. We went to the goarmy.com website, and we kind of just went over the jobs. And it shows that the jobs are available for active, reserve, or National Guard. All of the jobs we actually looked at are available for the National Guard, so we have no issue there. They're not all available for the reserve, and I think they all are available for the active duty as well.
Right.
So that's just a little bit about what we went over. They all 10 of those were entry-level jobs into the National Guard, and we listed them here again for you guys to check out. The 11 Bravo Infantrymen, 11 Charlie, indirect fire infantryman, 12 November, horizontal construction engineer, 13 Bravo, cannon crew member, 13 Fox, fire support specialist, 25 uniform, signal support specialist, 31 Bravo, military police, 42 Alpha, human resource specialist, 88 Mike, motor transportation specialist, and 92 Foxtrot, petroleum supply specialist. Those are our top 10 jobs or MOSs that are available for the $20,000 sign-on bonus. We went over a little bit how to receive the $20,000 sign-on bonus. You do have to be qualified through the ASVAB with a 50 or higher on the score. It takes a 31 to actually enter the military service. It takes a 50 to qualify for the $20,000 sign-on bonus.
As well as a high school diploma.
As well as a high school diploma, correct. You do have to graduate from high school. And then that pays out in two lump sums. The first one after you graduate your AIT or your Advanced Individual Training, which is your job or MOS training, and the second portion at your 3-year half of your contract mark. So that's kind of how it pays out. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. Do you have anything to go over real quick?
Good.
All right, well, we're going to have another video starting up pretty soon. What's up, Alejandro Fernandez again? We're going to have another video starting up pretty soon about the RSP, which is the Recruit Sustainment Program. A little bit about what we do there. Staff Sergeant Holdeman will be going and talking with Sergeant First Class Shackelford and Sergeant Leonard of our RSP here in South Bend to kind of go over a little bit with them on the RSP program. So that'll be coming up here shortly, probably in about 10-15 minutes, and I will talk to you